What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel. I just got out of watching The End of Oak Street. The movie follows the Platt family, an ordinary family living on Oak Street, as their quiet life is suddenly turned upside down when a mysterious cosmic event causes their entire neighborhood to be ripped from suburbia and transported to an unknown location. Now, I have been really curious in this movie because it's been a really long while since we've actually had a fun dinosaur movie. I thought 65 was going to be that, only for it to be a real letdown. It had the potential to be fantastic, but everything else just let it down. And I wasn't sure how The End of Oak Street was gonna go, because it could have gone either way. It could have been dumb, or it could have been dumb fun. There's ingredients in here to make a really fun, entertaining movie. You have David Robert Mitchell, who directed It Follows, one of the most surprising films that I've seen, and you have J.J. Abrams producing this movie. Not sure how involved he was in it, so take that as you will. But you also have a really fun cast with Anne Hathaway and Ewan McGregor leading this movie, and so it could have really gone either way, and I was really hoping that I would come out with a big smile. It did not need to be as great as Jurassic Park or as great as the potential of 65. I just wanted to come out really entertained with this movie, and that's exactly what I got with this movie. I am so happy that I came out with a huge smile on my face, because this movie was exactly what I wanted this movie to be. Everything about this movie is absolutely entertaining. It's not going for Oscars or anything like that. It's not going to change your life, and it's definitely not going to be one of the best films of the year. But if you're wanting to end the summer with a bang, The End of Oak Street really is the best way to go if you've seen Spider-Man and The Odyssey 100 times. If you just want a palate cleanser, then you're going to absolutely get it with The End of Oak Street, because it delivers everything that I really wanted this movie to do. Now, there are some moments here and there that I thought were kind of out there a little bit that didn't really need to be there, and it just felt very stereotypical. You have Anne Hathaway and Ewan McGregor, who are going through a bit of a rough patch. Anne Hathaway plays Denise, a struggling writer trying to get her book off the ground, and Ewan McGregor plays Greg, who is just trying to keep everybody under the same roof, trying to make ends meet. And then all this catastrophe happens in the middle of the night. Nobody knows exactly where these dinosaurs came from. They don't know exactly where they are in this point in time. And so there are a lot of elements in this movie that I thought meshed very well. You have a bit of a family struggle that at first I really did enjoy. I thought it brought a little bit more of the family dynamics that you kind of want in a movie like this without actually being superficial. It does pull on some of the heartstrings when it comes down to the family, that the way that they're interacting with each other. They are a bit of a stereotypical family, but at the end of the day, you know that they all love each other. They're all trying to be there with one another. They all treat each other fairly. You do really enjoy the family dynamics in this movie, and that's something that really surprised me, because I wasn't sure if this was going to be one of those movies that felt overdrawn and very melodramatic. But at the end of the day, I really enjoyed seeing all of them really interacting with each other. I wanted to hang out with them a little bit more before the whole dinosaur things happen. But once the dinosaur kicks in, it's just pedal to the metal, just hauling ass from the moment they arrive till the movie ends. Everything about this movie is just a bit of a adrenaline rush. The way that David Robert Mitchell was able to construct a lot of these sequences could have gone horribly wrong in a different director's hands. Maybe somebody would have been able to make a fantastic version of this movie, but the way that David Robert Mitchell is able to just hone his craft, you can tell that he lives and breathes in the horror genre. If you haven't seen It Follows, go watch It Follows, because that movie is great, and you can kind of see some of his influences in here with the way that he just crafts a lot of the tension and the scares. Almost every single visual of this movie looks absolutely beautiful, and the way a lot of these dinosaurs look, it does create that moment of tension, that moment where you're rocking in the fetal position, not knowing what exactly is going to happen next, and you're just anxiously waiting for the next scare to happen. Not only do you get some story beats here and there, especially with a stereotypical bully that one of the kids has that I just thought came out of fucking nowhere and didn't really need to be in this movie. I think you could have trimmed that part down and still had an efficient story. But take that aside, the story beats in this movie are pretty much what you get in the trailer. What you see in the trailer is pretty much what you get in the movie. There's nothing really connecting this movie to the Cloverfield movies. I know that's a theory going out there, but there's no ties to any of the Cloverfield movies, whether the first one, Paradox, or 10 Cloverfield Lane. Take that all aside, throw it out, leave it at the door, don't think about it, never think about it again. I don't think they're going to be touching Cloverfield for a really long time. And I just like that this movie was just a straightforward dinosaur movie. There's really nothing new in here. We've seen all these story beats, but he does push the PG-13 rating a little bit further, to the point where a couple of moments here and there, my jaw was on the floor. There, I'm like, how the hell did this movie get a PG-13 rating when you can't even say fuck 15 times in a PG-13 movie? How they're able to get away with the PG-13 rating is beyond me. The way that the scares are crafted, the way that the dinosaurs look, everything about this movie, it's really entertaining. Don't go into this movie expecting logic. Just turn off your brain and shove a lot of popcorn in your mouth. And I think you're going to come out having a really good time with this movie, because that's exactly what I got. I wanted some dinosaur action. We got plenty of that galore. Some of the characters here and there I really enjoyed, mostly just the main family members that we're following in this movie. A lot of the chase sequences just had me on the edge of my seat, just waiting to see what's going to happen. But overall, I really enjoyed this movie for what it was. It's not going to win any Oscars, and it's definitely not going to be one of the best films of the year. But if you're ready to wind down and the kids are about to go to school and you just want to take them to a movie right before school, it's a safe bet to go with Spider-Man Brand New Day. But just make sure that they're okay with seeing like limbs getting torn off, because that might disturb some kids here and there. But if you're wanting to take them to just a fun, entertaining 90-minute movie, you can't go wrong with The End of Oak Street, because I really had a fun time with this movie. But those are my thoughts on The End of Oak Street. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think. Have you guys checked it out? Are you planning on checking this film out? Go ahead and drop your thoughts in the comments below, and let me know, what is your favorite dinosaur movie?